Hey, my name's Reese. I already tried recording this once and I didn't put my mic on, actually more like twice. So hopefully this works this time. My name's Reese. Welcome to my channel. If you already saw the channel trailer, awesome. If you didn't, and you're wondering who I am, well then this is the Who I Am video. But if you're wondering what I'm doing here, that's that video. So this is the Who I Am, that is the What I Do. I made sure to keep it separate because if you don't like what I do, I'm sure you don't care who I am. So, my name is Resource Searles. I live in Texas. I go to Saginaw High School. I am 18. I am, as I said in the channel trailer, a white middle-class American. I like to consider myself a creative type. In kindergarten, I made a version of a JRPG on notebook paper that I would play with my friends, and I came up with a lot of stuff on the spot, and it was incredibly unbalanced, and everybody died. And I think that was the fun part. It made no sense, and the rules were made up as I went, and they called me out on it, and I didn't have a defense other than, you're wrong. And sometimes they were. In 5th grade, I made my own version of Dungeons & Dragons called Creatures in Chaos, because I'd never played Dungeons & Dragons, I didn't own Dungeons & Dragons, but I knew what Dungeons & Dragons was because, TV and culture, and I said, that's really, really cool, and I wanted to do it really badly. So I Googled what a character sheet looked like, and I was like, what? That's awesome. So I took that, and I didn't actually take the sheet, I made my own sheet. And I said, awesome, cool, 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 cool. And I got a group of friends together, and we played using these character sheets and rules I just made up on the fly, and they were not bad, actually. They were fun. They were incredibly fun, in the kind of way that only a bunch of, 9-year-olds can have fun. I guess will we be 7? I don't know how grades work. 5th graders can't have fun. And that went on until 8th grade, and not 7th grade. In 7th grade, I finally got my own thing of Dungeons & Dragons, and I said, awesome, Liddy Spaghetti, I'm going to play Dungeons & Dragons. And so I did, and I started playing, and then all of a sudden, I get all the way up to where in 11th grade, last year, I got really good at it, and a company said, hey, you're a pretty good writer, and I said, touche, you're not so bad yourself, and they hired me, and I'm working on a project right now called Brutal Games, or is it this way? Brutal Games, one of those, where you play as a bunch of adventures in this world of Darknoth, the one the company's making new comic games, and you get kidnapped by minotaurs, and there's all these, you have to go through the labyrinth. It was a lot of them saying, here's what you have to write, and I said, okay, and I did my absolute best, and I think it's pretty good. Next time, I get more choice, and I'm really excited. I also get, I think, more pay, which is also very exciting. And that's what I do for a living, and that's my background in this. My background as a person is, I am Reese. Like I said before, I go to high school. I am the founding member of the Tabletop Gaming Club, which is Mordheim, basically. We play Mordheim with the little miniatures, and it's so fun. I am religiously Mormon. I think that's kind of weird for someone who lives in Texas, because I think Texas is a lot of Baptists and Methodists, but such is life. It's pretty fun. I'm not a very good Mormon. I don't go to church as often as I should. I curse way more than I should have done. Terrible, terrible things to myself almost daily. And I have a girlfriend who sometimes spends the night at my house, but we don't do anything bad, don't worry. Other than that, I think I've said every possible thing there is to know about me. Except one thing. Unlike a lot of people who play Dungeons & Dragons and stuff nowadays, the reason I said that I think differently isn't because I'm a unique snowflake, look at me, I'm so perfect, and they're all wimps and trash. It's because I am not liberal. And I think a lot of people in Dungeons & Dragons, not like Wizards of the Coast and stuff, or at least I don't think so, I don't know anything about them really, other than they make the book that my webcam is standing on right now, and that's a pretty good book. I am not liberal, and there are a lot of companies and people playing the game that really are, and they are very far on the left, and that's okay. I have no problems with you. But I think that the issue is a lot of people I've subscribed to on YouTube to try to get advice and information and interesting thoughts from also all think this way. And I feel like it kind of leads to rabbit hole thinking, or not rabbit hole, like pinhole thinking, because there's a lot of people that have the very similar beliefs, and so it's hard to think beyond those beliefs. And because I have different beliefs, perhaps, just maybe, I can focus on things other people don't, and give you adventures that you wouldn't normally have. Maybe. I don't know. That's the hope, right? Okay. That's me. Hope you guys love this. And I hope you guys go check out the trailer video and see other videos on my channel. I've been Reese. You've been great. I'll see you next time.